if you want to learn about IntelliJ, I do have a course on IntelliJ, and hopefully you did manage to enroll for a heavily discounted price. But if you haven't, I'm going to leave a link under the description of this video so that you can enroll and basically learn about IntelliJ. Now, IntelliJ, it's amazing, and you should be using it for your Java work. So I haven't seen people using like Eclipse or NetBeans, and if you do, please stop and switch to IntelliJ, because it's the one that most professional software engineers use across all the big tech companies. Now, IntelliJ can be quite intimidating, but don't worry, I've simplified the entire process, and I've got a course which is about 5 hours long, teaching you all the ins and outs of IntelliJ. Because if you know your IDE inside out, then you'll speed up your workflow, right? So it's having the tool and not knowing how to use it. What's the point, right? So you need to take full advantage of IntelliJ, the keyboard shortcuts, all the plugins, customization, database integration tools, Docker. Later on, we're going to learn about Docker. So it has pretty much everything. And the cool thing, which I love IntelliJ, is that you can just use it for your workflow. So i.e., if you are building backend, you can use IntelliJ. If you are using frontend, you can use IntelliJ. If you are doing DevOps, you can use IntelliJ. So one IDE for everything, and that way you can just focus on productivity, right? Instead of having to learn VS Code and then the keyboard shortcuts and then installing plugins on top of plugins, IntelliJ solves all of that. So go ahead and check the IntelliJ course if you haven't, and yeah, it's one that I recommend to my students, and it's quite popular, to be honest. So for now, catch you in the next one.